Get Familiar Radio. One time we here with Els. You know, I got the homie fancy fans, her cute self, but we here with Get Els, man. Get Familiar one time.
Yeah, I think so.
Get Familiar. Close for the loss. I'm here, saying all kind of crazy.
I think go get a matching tattoo or something.
Situation that I'm facing got me pacing back and forth. Cause no matter how much that I work, I keep coming up short. Always broke, pockets low, try to cope and keep up hope. But at this pace and at this race, man, I'm steady losing faith.
I'm gonna put an L on the end.
Yeah,
there we go. So yeah, it is a nice Sunday, but it's been pretty chilly outside today.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. It's a little bit like cold and wet.
It was the rain. The rain did it.
It was bad.
I'm glad it stopped raining because one person get on the back of my damn Jeep. I'm no problem. I don't know how to drive down here.
Okay.
It's because there's people from fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
People, it's a general. It's just, people don't know how to drive. Period.
Yeah.
I can agree because people
that's the
are
cause of
designed
traffic.
to drive anyway.
I think it's because it's Christmas. And everybody and their mama are trying to get these damn gifts.
You think so?
Yeah.
I really haven't felt like the Christmas
I
like
just
mayhem.
think it's because it's a million people in Nashville now.
Yeah.
This could be true. It's a million people everywhere now, though.
Like no, but like in the generalization of Nashville, like
Right here.
that's
There's a lot of
crazy.
people
It's
here.
It's crazy to think about.
So we could do something really good with it, like what we're doing here. I think we're doing good by getting familiar with the artists in the area in Nashville because of the growing population. So I feel like it's really cool that we're starting a trend to grab the new artists out of the community and highlight
and we need to drop.
what is familiar about you.
Get Familiar Radio.
I've been, background, I've been doing music for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to show my age, but I've been doing music for a minute. I just started back up. Got my, me and Lily Mack have our own brand, Black Sheep Society. It's pretty much, we embrace all the weirdness in the world, you know, and I've always been a black sheep myself because I don't rap like what everybody else raps about. I stick to what I know and keep it there. I've been in Nashville for like 10 years, and I've been really just pounding it out as far as like, you know, putting out music. I've been in groups. I've been...
Which one of the groups you been in?
I was in a group called Royalty. It was like this hippie type
Neat.
group, yeah. That's when I first got here. The group called Off Top, the group OV. This has been all kind of groups because I guess they call me the hook man.
Mm-hmm.
So every group I was in had to come up with the hooks,
Mm-hmm.
the layouts and everything, and everybody
The
else
hook is
just
important,
hook
though.
me. Yeah, the hook is important.
If you had what the hook gonna be? The hook was so important, they made a whole song about it.
Yeah, man.
And so that's it. They be the hook man talking. So what's your content matter about? Like, because you had so many different groups. Like, what was a different?
Well, the first group I was in, of course, was all love, peace, and harmony.
So I imagine you're not rapping about slang and dope.
Yeah, none of that. Yeah. The second group I was in was kind of on that level, but then like, you know, Lil Jon was doing that, and then the third group I was in was just like balls to the wall, 24-ounce Bud Ice.
You said Lil Jon was doing that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Little J, that caught me too. What do you mean by Lil Jon was doing this? And the second group, what was the name of that group that you're talking
The
about?
second group was called OV, and
Okay,
we were
and
like
that's
doing
a
like the crunk, but keeping it conscious with
Really?
no cussing.
Oh, so you saying like
Yeah.
you saying like the Little John was doing it at that point in time?
Right, yeah, it was like, you know, that.
Oh,
that
so
crunk.
you was stating the era. You had
the era of
Lil
Jon.
Jon was doing that. Okay.
But we was doing that, and then it led to Off Top, which was a powerhouse group, and then we kind of went our separate ways because one of the members in the group was like, I'm a grown ass man, I can cuss if I want to. So it ended bad, but that's a whole other story.
So it sounds like your goal is to try not to cuss in your raps.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I want everybody to hear what I got to say, from, you know, a child all the way up to an old man. You know, I want everybody to understand what I'm saying. I don't want you to be like, you hear a cuss word here and there, it turn you all the way off.
Right.
I want everybody to be able to hear it from your grandmama to your infant baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To the little baby.
Yeah. Even
Nice.
though the baby couldn't comprehend,
But you still feeds their soul though. You want to make sure you feed
Yeah,
their spirit good
for sure.
things. So that makes sense.
yeah, I try to create an experience more so than just a song.
Mhm.
I think that's what my pet peeve is, because it's like I take forever on a song, and the manager will be like, well, I'm just gonna put it out. Nah, it's just more. It's more than that. You know, I gotta make sure I create, all the vibes to it, to where when you hear it, you like, damn, like a song I got out called Rise and Grind. There's a guy, shout out to Two Shoes, that's on, that's what his name is.
Shoes.
Name is Two Shoes. He had, in Knoxville? Yeah.
What? Shout out to Carolina. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Where's the horn?
But
Sorry, I'm from Carolina. I had to shout out. I said my bad.
we trying to infiltrate Carolina though.
Fo. Hey.
Yeah, we're trying to infiltrate.
Shout out to De Niro Farrar doing his thing down there in Carolina. Duru the King, We That Generation, Cold Rap. Shout out to all my boys, DJ Trapping them down there getting it busy. Styles and Complete. All of Carolina is popping right now. So
Yes.
yeah, Carolina. Shout out to all my niggas down there. Not wife and boss bitches. They down there doing their thing. So shout out to my homies. Big ups to them. Two Shoes.
But yeah, Two Shoes put on what was it? Instagram. Put on Instagram. I got a song called Rise and Grind. He listens to the song every day when he wakes up because that's just what it is. That song it gives him motivation to go up and go to work. And I spoke about like, having 2 kids, working 3 jobs, and still getting up and going. And that was motivation for him, a bunch of other people. So that's what I try to bring. Like I said, that's what I bring.
You make music for the people.
Yeah, make music for the people.
That's dope,
So,
for sure. Definitely out here hustling. Yeah, plenty of jobs.
Yes.
Plenty of not 9-to-5s.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like the project I'm doing now is called Close for the Lost, which is pretty much now we got to start bringing our people back. Because a lot of people are adapting a lot of habits, a lot of images they really don't need, a lot of images that's been put on them. So the Close for the Lost is pretty much going to be a journey of quotes back to yourself.
Where you are, your center.
Yeah, back to yourself.
That's funny because I'm working on a project, and one thing I realized that kind of goes right along with what you're talking about is that people are lost, like you said. They don't know who they are.
Yeah.
The reflection that they see is not really what it's not really real. It's like a facade. They've lost their center. So like that's definitely something that's and I can feel. It's good to hear your heart.
I'm a big YouTuber. And, y'all messed up putting me on this show because I'm going to say everything I can. I'm a big YouTuber, and I don't know who this guy named. What's this guy? King?
The King.
He kind of sounds like Young Thug. He's like a light-skinned version of Young Thug out of Atlanta.
Yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah. Okay. So,
King?
yeah. So, did you see the clip with him and Gorilla Zoe walking around the house in his underwear? And Gorilla Zoe has his hair blonde. Look at... Come on, man.
I missed
really?
that. We have to pull it up because I'm trying to see what it's like.
Please find that clip. Like, man, like really, like, come on, where? And then
I was about to hit the Jeff. Walk me through it.
like, okay, when I was watching it, I was kind of upset, but but it's just he was doing this little thing talking about my triple OG told me not to do no more videos. You heard? Here come Gorilla Zoe. He ain't got no shirt on. He got his boxers on. His hair is blonde. I'm like, what? What happened? And like a lot of us just sit up there and teeter-totter that line. And like I said, I don't throw shade on nobody, but it's just like, is it that hard to be a man? That hard to be yourself? That you have to do all these gimmicks and these innuendos to try to make yourself relevant again? Like the young jock situation. Like
I think what it is exactly what you said it is. Like nothing more, nothing less. People are lost.
yeah.
People are lost.
Mm-hmm.
They're lost. They don't really have
Like,
anything to really like stand for. Like they don't know what to. King and Gorilla Zoe.
And Gorilla Zoe,
Yeah, but people lost. They don't really know what to do. They don't know where to go. They see so many other images on the screen. It's these screens that's tricking people though.
Right. And it's just like a lot of people are misguided and they don't want to hear the truth. The truth is too hard to bear. Like if you and most people who like as far as celebrities, like they are so trying to get back with the new age, and as far as especially older celebrities, they're trying to get back with the youth, and they're trying to get back into the scene and stuff like that, and they just continue to keep doing gimmicks is what I call it.
Yes, exactly. But it's time out for that.
Okay.
The gimmick rapper, because we got you for one.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, have you heard Common's new project?
No, I haven't.
Oh, Make America Black. Like, can
Oh,
never
man.
great again. That thing is fly.
have to
So,
look
like,
that up.
exactly, yeah. So, like, with you, like, presenting your music, because it's nice to hear where your heart is.
Yeah.
Because people really create from their heart, or they should at least.
Yeah.
So to hear you talk about the things that matter to you, that concern you, as far as saying that you want to help bring the lost back to the center and things like that.
Yeah.
I think that you definitely would be like a pioneer to kind of sell that shit back to where it needs to be.
Oh yeah. And then once we get it back to not only that, just for the music, if the music got back to the point where it was like Fight the Power, Public Enemy,
Mm-hmm.
like when we had those, and I'm showing my age, but when we had those type of songs out and had those type of artists out, like we had pride for ourselves as a people.
It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was cool.
It was cool to be yourself. It was cool to be black.
Mm-hmm. It was cool to be however and present it however you
Now
want
and
to.
everybody's like, oh, so and so did it, I can do it, and it's cool.
Or because so and so said it shouldn't be done, I'm gonna think twice about what I feel in my heart.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's.
Because I've even been struggling with that a little bit, and I'm one of the most like self-centered, confident people ever. Like, not even in a humble way. When I say confidence, I mean like I'm like, this is who I am. I want to be happy. I want to be silly. I want to spread love. I'm confident in myself. If I do this and somebody takes it the wrong way, it's okay. It's coming from a good place in my heart.
Right.
And then lately, I've been finding myself questioning, well, how is so and so gonna feel, or how's this person gonna feel before I am myself. You shouldn't question someone else's feelings before you are yourself. If only you live in a place of righteousness from your heart. You know what I'm saying? If you live from the right place, then you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Because even the Bible talks about speaking the truth in love. Like, you can tell somebody anything, but you got to be honest about it. So hearing you say that that's where you stand, like with the loss or whatever, and kind of figure out whatever.
Yeah, close for the loss. Yeah, that's where I stand. At like, and I hope I'm not just one person doing this. I know a lot of other rappers, personally, that are trying to lead people back to that. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get back to it. We got to get back to being black, pretty much.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm not no civil rights movement type of guy, but it's time out for all of us.
This
It's time not to be scared, man.
Yes.
Yeah, but I said that's why I paused it right there. That's why
I was going to say that.
That's why I just looked at the video. I was just looking at it, and I was like, I had to pause it on that pause like that. I know they didn't say pink. And then I stopped watching it after that.
But here's mine.
But they got, the gorillas always definitely walking around in his underwear.
Yep. With blonde hair.
With a blonde mohawk.
Yeah.
You know what I think it might be? Another, and I mean, this is like another perspective on why that's happening so much, is because I feel like
Look at this.
we're able to see looks duplicated so much. Like,
I think it's the drugs. To be honest with you.
yes.
No, I know you shake your head, but look, some of these drugs that they be on, I be like, man, come on.
Bro,
Like,
I was watching this 2 Chainz interview when he was on, what was it? We was watching that on Jeff last night. The 2 Chainz interview.
Was it on Noisy?
It was the first one we watched. The first podcast that we watched. It was like a little clip of it.
What was he talking about?
It was the Noriega joint. Drink Champs.
Yeah, Drink Champs, yeah.
So the little dude was on there. He was like, "Yeah, he was like, he called him Twin. He was like, Twin be drinking that. He be drinking that stuff too. Cause you know, Chainz was drinking. He was talking about when he be rapping with Wayne and stuff. He was like, yeah, we be drinking some. It's called Senegal or some shit like that. Chainz was like.
Yeah,
They never heard that shit.
what do you
He said, all I drink is act. He was like, when they told me they was going out of it, he said, I bought a lot more of it.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm drinking the normal shit. I don't know what the fuck he's drinking. Talking about.
I mean, like for artists like that, like they're working machines, and they are living off the old school motto. Like old school artists, like Temptations, they had to keep drinking to keep themselves going, to keep being creative. It's like,
well, I mean, he said he don't drink it like that, but I know a lot of artists that do. Like,
yeah,
I see it definitely more prevalent, just because it's more easy to get. But
yeah, I mean, it's just like them. There's no excuse for that in my book. Like, if you think
what
you're
I always
creative, your music would be way better than what it is.
I just think
I say,
everybody has
yeah.
their own drug of choice.
that's why I said my outlook on things. Like, I never judge somebody for their experiences, because like I said, you never know what someone been through.
Well,
You
my
know,
thing is, like,
but-
even for them, like, drinking those things, and some may argue that it might not make them creative, and it might make them creative or whatever. I feel like everybody has their own thing that gets them in the zone, whatever they may be, whatever that may look like to them. That's what they do, and everybody is not gonna think it's cool, but it's what makes that person that person. Like, it's a part of their routine. Like, I get up, I brush my teeth, I watch my,
Yeah.
and I go. Like, that's what makes my day flow the way that it flows. Some people get up, they roll their blunt, they smoke, they go, whatever.
But
So
see,
I just think it
that's a
goes into
crutch
people's
in my
routine.
book. That's a crutch.
To a certain degree.
Yeah, because it's like if you're in the studio, like, okay, my new ritual now is tea. At first it was when I was out there doing the Louis John type thing. It was like a bottle of Paul, a couple of Bud Ices. But now it's just tea, energy drink every now and then, and it's like it calms you, like that's the kind of space you want to be in to make something
Boom.
positive.
But that's a crutch. You can say that's a crutch because you're saying that it calms you.
Yeah.
So
But
for
this
them, you gotta think
crutch
like
can't kill
codeine
me.
might numb them, weed might
I know
numb
a
other
lot of people
people.
that
It's just it's all their choice.
Yeah, but
I was in the military, bro, and I seen this dude collapse up because man used to drink like the big
Red Bull,
24 ounces. Like he was drinking Monsters.
Oh man,
This man collapsed on the flight deck, bro. Like they were scared. I was like, slide it over there. Because on the way, that's how you get by on the way. Is either Red Bulls or coffee.
But yeah, it's a crutch, but
Yeah.
But in a sense, it's like it comes to a point where you become a drug addict. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when them drugs that gave you that creativity run out, and then you can't create nothing else, and then you watch that? Now
Hopefully they gonna find them in the nature and go find the natural thing that's made of. Maybe. I feel where you're coming from. I'm not arguing it. Like, I don't agree. I'm just saying that.
I mean, to each his own. Really.
Yeah.
Right. That's where I
much.
am with it. Everybody got their own preference because, like, codeine comes from like coca, and coca is out the ground. Like, granted, they put some other stuff and put it together and shake it up, and it turns purple, and it's like it shouldn't be for human consumption.
At all.
But I'm saying that I feel like it gives certain people like for you, like I think it relaxes a certain thing. I think it's numbing something else, so that their talent is able to shine through.
And this is where mumble rap came from.
With mumble rap?
Mumble
rap.
But I don't think it's mumble rap because I feel like mumble rap because of the amount that they're taking. Because people have been drinking codeine and lean for years.
Yeah.
Like Project Pat is
UGK.
probably one of the heavy ones from. I listen.
Project
Exactly. And you can listen to you can hear every Project Pat word, no matter what he rapping about, what time it was, what song he was on, how bad the beats was bumping. Like you hear Project.
Have you ever tried lean?
You know what I'm saying? Like change. You can always hear change.
Honestly, I am drug free. I think I'm allergic to weed. I'm not gonna lie.
He said allergic to weed.
Seriously, like the 2 times that I smoked weed, I had an enormous headache. When I said enormous headache, it was like my head was heavy. I had a migraine. I couldn't open my. Of course,
you were smoking mid.
I guess.
No, I'm not even trying to be funny. No, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, there's no other explanation for that because no one. I mean, I thought you were gonna say you like got paranoid or something. That makes sense, but I've never heard anyone say they get.
That sounds like somebody like. Do you have bad allergies in the spring?
Yeah.
That's what it was. It was bad. It was bad weed.
I mean,
it was
at my age, I got two kids.
Right.
I'm not up enough to be like,
yeah, it's just not your thing.
Yeah, I gotta be.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just not your thing. Like, there's certain things, just not people things, and it's okay that it's not your thing because you still get. It seems like you still connect.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You still connect with the source and you still are poured through to pour to. So it's like you still got your thing going on, whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
It works, and it's beautiful because it's like you're like, I don't fit that. And it's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So much so, exactly, that I was going to bring it full circle that you started the Black Sheep Society for people that are just like you.
Yeah.
They're great. You're awesome. Like, you're cool just the way you are. You don't have to, like, fit this mold that whoever created. Like, you don't have to.
And I just had this discussion.
Right, yeah, so it's cool that you made that. Shout out to you and, your camp for creating that for people who don't fit. Yeah, so, like, yeah.
It's okay to be a nerd.
It is okay.
I mean, I was in the band.
Yeah, I had a lot of comic books,
Right.
I didn't
Video
get into
games,
comics, though. I played a lot of video games. I couldn't get into the comic thing, like superheroes type stuff. Like,
I play a video.
I read like a lot of novels.
Nintendo 64. I have a lot of. What are you reading right now?
Well, I'm not as far as like novel comics right now. Right now, I'm reading Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Shout out to Rich Dad Poor Dad. That's on my man's table
I'm
too.
reading The Laws of Attraction.
Mm-hmm.
And The Power of Concentration. So
nice.
all the stuff I'm reading is like.